Yeah, I want to show you something cool that people forgot about. Remember all that dope ass artwork that people came out with years ago and people just didn't give a damn? They just made what they made and put what they feel on cards. I heard there's a lot of complaints about Tifa in the new upcoming um, MTG set. And no, the people who are complaining, all the people that are problems in the community, all the crybabies that don't like the idea of people that look good existing. Well, I think people should start, you know, calling them out way more, you know, because you're not going to stop people from liking these artworks and stuff that exists in real life. And we're looking at the Soul Calibur 6 set. It's kind of mixed in. So I have honestly been doing a little selling. Look at that right there. Ivy's cheeks. Probably want to make a binder on that alone. That was maybe totally worth it and fun. Don't really get artworks where it's going like this. Like, can you see like the rack, like the jugs and collarbone on Taki? That's what she's known for. Like, you can't get this stuff anymore, you know. And a little complaint that they were doing on Tifa, which doesn't make any sense. They took some recycled artworks from years ago that's already in the Opus TCG and before then, and they're saying that they're what's the word I'm looking for? It's not deemed to be fit, inappropriate. I'm like, man, these crybabies, they're just not gonna stop complaining about, you know, like racks and like chicks that look good because they don't have it. Like these females and these like male feminists, they're like horrible. You know, they're completely hypocritical because there's a lot of stuff that they do. Like they over here, they got people on social media, females, pouring themselves out on OnlyFans, and they got prostitutes, and they just won't call them out. But you're gonna call out females in a damn card game. It's really sad and pathetic. Another great card that you should cherish in TCGs. It's the reason why the game I made didn't do well. I guess it was a bomb, you know. But a lot of people still liked it for what it was. This is just more artworks. Yeah, that's not something else. They really love to hate on her, Spider-Woman. I bet a lot of these, you know, biased female misandrous and people who they just hate the idea of a person like this existing in the comics because she's actually a good person when you read about her. And she would do some things that a lot of them wouldn't do, and she looks better than 10 times better than all of them because they all look 2,000 times worse. Bunch of character cards right there. I don't know how rare those are. I don't think those were rare. This set, honestly, this set kind of blows. This is like the second set. I mean, look at these. This is like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, who was that, Cassandra or Rax drawn kind of weird right there. It looked like some big old, some cassava melons or something. And this looks even weirder and more messed up. You like some air balloons that they just smacked on. It's like this. The reason I don't like this set. It kind of blows, and it didn't sell well either. This horribly drawn cheeks, like they could have did better. But anyway, as far as the artworks, who cares, you know, about people complaining, talking about nothing. It's kind of a joke. You know, it's, oh yeah, see that chick that wants to completely bang this dude, and he just completely slices her fucking titties off. This guy just got her melons just busting out and hanging out all over the place. Like, I bet you punk ass wizards, I bet you they aren't going to do anything like that. Why don't you tell bitch ass wizards to have a spine and put out artwork like they used to back in the day? But no, they're going to like back down to the critics, and they won't let people just completely push their way into their company and just do whatever they want. But yet they have people putting like all kinds of hate in their cards, and you know the history. But yet you want to hate on chicks that look good, or people, or just people that look good in general in games, in card games. But you want to censor stuff. So that's pretty much it, you know. The Final Fantasy game is coming out, or the set's coming out in like a month. Kind of fun, touch on some of this stuff. But I'm gonna leave the video and end it on a good zoom out. So yeah.